Welcome back to NK and SoCal. I'm your host, Nathan Kays. We are on board Royal Caribbean's newest ship out here on the West Coast, the Ovation of the Seas, for a 3-night cruise down to Mexico. There's gonna be so much information in detail in this 3-night vlog series, so why don't you come along with us and have some fun. Who's excited for another cruise? Woo! Royal Caribbean Ovation of the Seas, here we come. Hey! Our first Royal Caribbean cruise in a little while. Excited to be back on. First glimpse at the pool area already. They have some live music and a band playing below me. We got the Northstar, it just went up. I just saw the Northstar go up there for the first time. We're gonna get on that during this trip, so stay tuned for that. Thank you, cheers.
Cheers, party, party.
All right, I'm gonna find my way to the Windjammer, get some food. It's pretty crazy right now in the Windjammer because the rooms are not ready. They're ready around 1 o'clock and everyone has decided to come get food before their rooms are ready, which is pretty typical on board any cruise ship. So that's why you see a pretty packed house here inside the Windjammer, which is the buffet here on the Ovation of the Seas. Let's go look at the food options. Get myself something to munch on. Thank you. We got all kinds of hot food here. We got steamed broccoli, we got chickpeas, and we got polenta fries. We got rice, curries, there's vegetable curry, and there's dal, and there's naan bread. The longest line in here right now is for hamburgers and hot dogs. You got your cheeseburgers, your hot dogs, fries, and then all your toppings right here. Make those burgers and fries right there. You also have chicken carnitas over here and refried beans and pork carnitas. And you got tortilla chips right here. There is no dedicated Mexican restaurant on the ship, so if you want your Mexican food, you have to come to the buffet. You got a couple different kinds of soups over there, and you got your deli meats and cheeses, chicken salad, tuna salad, egg salad. They do have a gluten-free area here in the Windjammer. Right now it has some barbecue chicken and roasted carrots. And over here there is some roasted potato wedges as well. And then a whole separate bakery area, various breads, breadsticks, and rolls. You could grab one of these and then go make a sandwich over at the deli area if you wanted to. And now they're putting out some fresh cookies here. Lemon cookies right now. We just received the alert that the rooms are ready. So we're just finishing up our food here on the pool deck area. We did grab our first cruise drink, couple glasses of Prosecco. We're gonna finish the food up and then head on to our rooms. Check it out. Up here on deck 16 at the rock climbing wall, Victoria is a participant today. Here she goes on round 1 of the rock climbing wall. One of her favorite activities here on cruise ships. Yeah, Victoria made it to the top on the first try. Woo! Victoria is off the rock climbing wall, and we are on our way to get some ice cream and an adult beverage. Here is the weather on our embarkation day on board the Ovation of the Seas, leaving San Pedro, Los Angeles. It is 72 degrees and fully sunny. Not a cloud in the sky. Definitely feels warmer than 72. But there you go, beautiful day to cruise. Much to the kids' dismay, they got to the ice cream station here by the pool and found out that it did not open until 3 p.m. So that's good to know. But it did open ended up opening a little earlier, opening up at 10 minutes to 3. So they had big smiles when they saw that it was opening early. Braden and I hit up the Sky Bar, which is the pool bar here, and got a couple of Long Island iced teas. Cheers. Nice to see they do have friendly straws here made by Strawfish, turning marine pollution into disposable solutions. These are made from upcycled marine waste. Ocean-friendly straws. We had a couple of Long Islands by the pool area, and we came to check out the Solarium Bistro. Another couple that we met here on the Ovation that are subscribers of the channel now. Elliot from Washington, D.C. Shout out to Elliot. They told us to come check out the Solarium Bistro. Solarium Bistro is noon to 3, so we just missed that, but we'll definitely take Elliot's suggestion and come back here for lunch one day. We are down to deck 4, passing the giant red chair. We are kind of just exploring the ship right now. Prior to going to the sail away party, we were thinking maybe a pre-dinner slice of pizza sounds tasty. Passing the Amber and Oak pub. I'm sure there will be beverages consumed by us at some point there. And there are all these shops, of course. This is the promenade area here on the Ovation of the Seas. You got your jewelry and shops and watches. And there is the pizza place, Sorrento's, right over here. Hi, just one pepperoni, please.
Just a pepperoni.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
After a brief stop at guest services to see how the dining works here, it looks like we're on the My Time dining, which means we can go and dine anytime between 6:30 and 9. And now we're gonna go up here to the Bionic Bar and see if our drink pass works at the Bionic Bar, because I've read conflicting information online that your deluxe drink package works here and it does not. So we're definitively about to find out if it does or not. I did just confirm with one of the very friendly workers here that the Bionic Bar is included in your deluxe drink package. So that concludes that. Glad to find that out for sure after the different information I had found on the internet. And now I'm gonna go ahead and order a drink. So I did go under the Bionic Classics. We got everything here. And I think I'm just gonna stick with maybe the Long Island iced tea, since that's what I've been enjoying so far. Let's compare the Long Island I was served by the pool to the Long Island robot style. As you can see, it is recognizing my drink package, so I owe a total of 0. Long Island order is confirmed. Estimated waiting time 0 minutes. The action should be happening. All right, we got some ice going in there. I think that was the ice shake right there. We got a few drinks being made here. Not sure which one's gonna be mine. That one's not mine. That means mine's probably on the far right over there. We'll see. All right, that's mine being poured right there. Little spillage. Oh, it's a very full cup right there. So I have to walk over there and then tap my card on the number 4 block to have the drink sent towards me. All right, let's see if this works. Tap. There we go. Let's try it out. Breda is gonna try the robot Long Island and compare it to the poolside human-made Long Islands. Pretty comparable?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, it tastes very similar.
Okay. All right, well, good job, robots. The Long Island iced tea made by the robots here at the Bionic Bar is good. There is gin in it. I can taste the gin. Look, you can see it shaking the ice right there. I don't think they put gin in the one out by the pool, but this is probably the traditional way to make it. I'm not sure what the exact ingredients are, but it tastes great. Leaving the Bionic Bar on to the sail away party, walking by the music hall here. Nothing going on in here currently, but excited to see what happens in here later. There is another bar in the back here, another bar down there, and then there's a stage down here. So we'll have to check back here and see what's happening another time. Tuesday, embarkation day. Out of the elevators on deck 14 to go to the sail away party, and we are moving, officially cruising. Glad you could all make it here with us on our first time on Ovation of the Seas. Make sure you stay tuned for the entire series. You can't just watch this vlog, you gotta watch all of them so you can find out as much information as possible for your trip on board Ovation of the Seas. And for the sail away party, we have come to the Northstar Bar. This is located right under the North Star, which is the big observation arm that goes up. And lots of other people have decided to also come to the Northstar Bar during sail away. While we are up here at the Northstar Bar, enjoying the views of sailing away, taking a look at the pool bar cocktail menu. If you do not have the drink package, all of these would cost you $14 each. And on the reverse side, they do have the beer, cider, and seltzer and wine offerings with the corresponding prices next to them, along with the non-alcoholic options and zero-proof cocktails. The sail away party music has ended, and you can see the California coast there in the distance as we sail away out into the open ocean. Back to the room now to get ready for dinner on night one. One other thing, guys, before we go get ready for dinner, I just want to let you know that channel memberships are now available. If you found my content helpful and or entertaining over the years, please do consider becoming a channel member. I'm going to leave the link to become a channel member as a pinned comment as well as in the description. So thanks for considering that. And with that, let's go get ready for dinner. Anyone looking to get their steps in or run for fun here on the Ovation of the Seas, up here on the top deck area, there is the running track. You have to do 14 and a half laps to complete 5 miles. Here in the main dining room on night one, excited to take a look at the menu in front of us. Featured menu highlights this evening are the crispy crab cake, the southern fried chicken, and the key lime pie. There's a look at the starters for this evening. Breda has gone ahead and gotten the spinach and artichoke dip, and I have gotten the crispy crab cake. For our main courses, Breda has gone with the Indian dish here this evening, the chicken sog, and I have gone with the New York strip steak with some peppercorn sauce on it. For our desserts, I have gone with the key lime pie, and Breda has gone with the peanut caramel bar. Off of the dessert menu, to go with our wine in advance of dinner, we do have one of the artisanal cheese plates. Our wine this evening is an Oberon Cabernet from Napa. I also wanted to take an extensive look here at the wine menu, both by the glass and the bottle. If you have the deluxe beverage package, the glasses of wine are covered up to $15. If you order a glass of wine that is over $15, you will be charged the difference. So you can see there is a variety of wines. Just make sure that you do see what the price per glass is, and be aware that if you do order something over $15 per glass, that you'll have to come out of pocket for the difference. The reds are really where we camp out at. Today we went ahead and got that 309 Oberon from Napa, California, which was right at the $15 threshold. There's a bottle of Camus there for $124. And down here, $4.89, you could get a bottle of Opus One for a super celebratory occasion for $500. There's the Zinfandels and the Malbecs, and not to be forgotten, the Merlots and the Shiraz and Syrahs. Appetizers have arrived. Here is the crispy crab cake. Victoria has also gone ahead with the crispy crab cake, and then Breda and Lauren both went ahead with the spinach and artichoke dip. Breda and I are just gonna kind of share those. Entrees have arrived on night one. Here is my New York strip steak with some peppercorn sauce. There is Breda's chicken sog. And then the kids got the fried chicken, comes with some mashed potatoes and corn. Desserts have arrived, and I am really excited to try this key lime pie. Breda has gone ahead with the peanut and caramel bar, which looks uncannily like a Rice Krispie. None of us were really a fan of the peanut caramel bar. It is very, very peanut buttery, which I like when I'm at theme parks and or the zoo. It did come with some strawberry jelly there on the side. I am really enjoying the key lime pie though. It is not too heavy. Other key lime pies I've had are very dense. This is fairly light. It's a nice surprise after dinner. We got into the elevator and we are accompanied by the Ovation of the Seas hidden pianist.
Ahoy there!
Arg.
Having a perfect day.
What's your parrot's name?
Polly.
It's Polly.
Yeah. Yeah, Polly doesn't talk to me because I don't give her crackers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
A sneak peek on day one here in our room. We have a virtual balcony. Our first balcony room. That is an LED screen. No fresh air coming in there, but it is enjoyable and it's not making me sick. It's not making me motion sick. We are out of the room from changing after dinner, dropping the kids off at the living room teen center. So that was quick. We just dropped both kids off at the living room for the 8 o'clock meet. This is ages 12 and up. We are free from kids, yeah! All right, we're gonna go grab a drink over here at the Northstar Bar and then see if we can catch a little bit of the end of the sunset. In the distance there is another cruise ship. Not sure which one that is. Looks like relatively on the same path as us. Catching some of the tail end of the sunset here on night one. The Northstar Bar was closed. It's about 8:25 p.m. right now. So that was not an option. But there are about 15 bars here on board the Ovation of the Seas. We're gonna go find the next closest one. It's getting a little chilly, so Brayden wants to head inside. Remember to bring your sweater when you're going on a Pacific cruise. But that sunset does look beautiful. There is the kids' splash area. They do have what they claim to be the smallest lazy river at sea down here. These are the water slide options here on the ship. There's no bigger adult water slides. Here is the main pool area. Again, it's a lot less busy than it was earlier, that's for sure. There's the Sky Bar there. There's the Northstar Bar just above it. And then the Northstar, which we are scheduled to go on tomorrow. Looking forward to that. We are here at the Schooner Bar catching some of the live piano music prior to going to the silent party.
Try with your mouth open, come on. Nothing else
I've had the tremendous idea of getting a screwball peanut butter whiskey and a Chambord black raspberry, and we're going to combine those and make like a peanut butter sandwich drink with jelly.
Streaming on Spotify, which is Spotify Rap. Love story, baby, just say yes.
Yes!
That's your bit.
After that enjoyable time at the Schooner Bar on deck 5, which is right here, they have these nifty maps throughout the ship here. We're gonna head to the aft of the ship, which is the rear. For all you cruise rookies, we're headed to 270 for the silent party. And this is the line for the silent party. So if you're planning on coming to the silent party, make sure you get here before the scheduled opening time. We are a little concerned there will not be enough headphones left, but hey, let's see.
ready for this.
Thank you. Yeah, we got headphones. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, we made it to the silent party. It's so quiet in here. It's so hilarious to watch everybody dancing around. You can't hear any music except when you have your headphones on. I probably sound really loud right now. Happy Canada Day! And we just closed down the silent party. It was an hour and 15 minutes in duration. There's only one silent party here on the 3-night cruise. So if you want to come to one, don't miss it because it's the only one. There's also a bar here at the silent party. We've come over here to Vintage's Wine Bar on deck 5, and we are hoping to try out the wine station wines that you see behind me, where you can sample various wines by very small quantities. Like there's a Camus over here and other wines I would love to try out. But their wine station operation is shut down with no plans to reopen it. So it was a little disappointing to find that out. I would have liked to have done a number of samplings here, but it's just unfortunately not available. So the only wines that they have here are the ones that are on the menu. And also unfortunately is there's only 2 reds that are covered by the deluxe drink package over here at Vintages. So just interesting to know, kind of important information if you want to come hang out here at the wine bar. See, I really would have liked to have tried that Camus special selection right there. Even 1 ounce for $10.50. If that was covered under my drink package, that would have been really quite something to try out. We have come to Bolero's to close the night down. That is the Latin bar here on the Ovation of the Seas. We've ordered a couple of the Latin themed drinks, so let's see what that's all about. And let's enjoy some music. Thank you. Thank you. Here on the left, we have the Caparina, and on the right, we have the Giroppo. And after grabbing some pizza at Sereno's to close down the evening, that is going to wrap up day 1 on board Royal Caribbean's Ovation of the Seas. But there is more fun to come, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for coming along today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.